Hi fellow humans. It's been a while since I've actually made a video with me on it. I'm doing okay. I'm isolating a little bit and haven't really been posting meaningful things. Just a little, I had this for breakfast or that, or I did whatever. But I've been very busy. As I've told people, I'm preparing for the future. Now, I don't know what the future brings. None of us do. But we've had enough indication that food supplies and many things are going to be a bit scarce. So, for the last 6 months, I have been stockpiling things that I will need should that happen. And because I'm on Social Security, I don't have that much money, so I'm trying to stock up while prices they're already exorbitant as it is, but I'm trying to get ahead of even more. Oh, look at my hair. I need to redo it. It's so silly. Anyway, so let me take you on the journey. And on the 6th, I got my food stamps. I get approximately $190. Okay. That is approximately $47 a week. Not much. So I have to really utilize what money I've got, food bank goodies, and being smart. So let me show you a little bit of what I've been up to. All right, let me show you my pantry here. This is really important. They've been talking about raw milk and all the silliness that they do. But milk is important to our diet, at least some of our diets, unless you're lactose intolerant. So I have been getting dry milk and putting it in jars. And so I've got that. And another thing that I've been stockpiling is ghee. I think I'm saying it right. Ghee? Anyway, it's butter that you can, it's clarified butter, and I've got a couple of these. I bought another one. They're not cheap, but they go a long way. Okay. As well as now these, the red beans, I only paid like $1.19 per bag. Okay. And I've got quite a few jars of those. If you look over here, I'm trying to avoid some things on the floor that Betty has left me. Anyway, and so this is kind of how it goes. And also water. Sugar. Look at how big that is. Anyway, and I got another sugar. Oh, no, that's flour. Okay. So these are some of the things that are in my pantry. Another one that is good is the cereal. I have some already in jars, and that's always good. Oatmeal is always good. All you need is a little bit of water and maybe a little bit of honey, and you've got a wonderful meal. Okay. Again, now at the Dollar Tree, I found these whole milks for $1.25. So I bought quite a few of these, and I've got them on my pantry. Not only do I have those, I have the almond and, yeah, quite a few almonds. I've got the chicken broth. I'm trying to look and make sure that I've got this up properly. I've got chicken jerky, and I'm making some more today. I make them out of chicken breasts, and I cut them in little strips, and I dry them. And I give them to Betty as a treat, but I also keep them, and you can dehydrate them for different things. I've got enough peanut butter to last me for a long time. And I give a lot of it away as well. If you can see that, I've got quite a bit of that. And I've got quite a bit of mayo on top of that, yes. And all kinds of pasta and dog food. Don't forget about your critters. You got to get enough food for them, too. And does anybody know exactly what one food or one thing that will sustain you if you have nothing else? 1 teaspoon a day will sustain you for life. Do you know what that is? I do. Pick me. Honey. Honey will last forever. And a teaspoon of it daily will sustain your life. If nothing else, this will sustain your life. Check it out. I did. I have a lot of canned goods. I've got cooked ham, as you can see here. I've got an amazing amount of sardines, sockeye salmon, tuna, beef hash, and all kinds of goodies in here. Down here I have pinto beans, corn, vinegar, tomatoes, tomato paste, and all kinds of... I have kind of made sure that I've had a little bit of everything. Chicken broth is always good to have, and I have some already. In other ways, a vanilla extract, all our spices, any spices that you need or want. When you're preparing all these things and you're doing them, like here we have, because it's a ranch, we have problems with little critters. So everything that I do save and keep, I try to keep it in jars or something that's critter proof, because believe me, the critters will come, and they have. Powdered sugar is good. The vinegar is good. All of these things will sustain you during the hard times. Now, you know, some people say that I'm being kind of crazy, and, you know, all this is not necessary. It is necessary. And if it isn't, I've got this. So, okay. And I've got probably 30 pounds of rice and probably the same amount of pasta. And I dehydrate like crazy. So I've dehydrated broccoli. Looky there. Also, I've dehydrated carrots. Looky there. Yeah. Everything that you can think of. And apples. These are good for a snack if you're kind of hungry and you don't want to eat all kinds of craziness. That's good. I have all-purpose flour. I have plenty of flour because native fry bread, you can look up the recipe. It's very simple. You can make it even with flour, a little bit of salt, and water. I mean, as the simplest of all ways to make it. And you can fry it up and use it for tacos, use it along with all your other meals. So I want to let everyone know that, you know what, just even doing a little bit each time is good. You can do this. We've got this, everybody. I mean, I'm on Social Security, less than $1,000 a month, and then I pay $300 for utilities where I'm at. So I've got approximately $500 to work with. And if I can do it, by golly, you can do it. I think. At least I hope. And I wish everyone well. And I hope you're doing okay. I know these times are really hard. People that you thought were your friends are not always. I've had that experience on the road, and I've been hearing a lot of people contacting me about that. Well, all in all, you got to depend on yourself. That's all there is. And all the rest is just a distraction. Hopefully, it's for your good. And just try to keep positive as best you can. I've had a lot of going on, and like today is the 16th year my son has died on Mother's Day. And so today is the, if you want to say, celebration of the 16th year since he's been gone. And that's really tough. And I also lost my daughter on the same day. Due to betrayal and due to her behavior, I can no longer have any kind of relationship with her. And that's unfortunate. But it's best for my own life. She's never been kind to me that I can remember. I was trying to think back at any time my daughter was kind to me or did anything sweet for me, you know? Can't think of one thing, not one thing. And I have rescued her more times than I can begin to tell you. I've sent her more money than you'll ever know. And she has never acknowledged it. So I'm done. So I consider myself a mother with no children. And that's sad at times, but you know what? I'd rather be without than to have someone like that in my life. And that's sad too. But sometimes we have to go through things we don't want to. Sometimes we have to endure things. How well I know this. And I don't mean to come off as, oh, what a tragic, oh, that's not it. It's just part of life. And made me stronger. Not that I needed to be any stronger than I am. Look for the positive. Look for the helpers. Be grateful for those that are in your life that actually care about you. Because in this day and age, we know. So I just want you to know I love you. I care about you, believe it or not. And I cry when I read many of the posts that come on my feed. I have a lot of compassion for those suffering. Because there was little compassion for me. So I get it. So please, be careful out there. Take care of yourself. Find the helpers. Find the people that truly care about you and cling to them and be good to them. Be good to everybody regardless. I try. So, as we move forward as human beings, do the best you can. That's all we can ask. Love you, fellow human beings. Be good to yourself. And be good to those around you. Betty says hi.